Now we're up to the latest hit by U2 from their #1 album, The Joshua Tree. And it's a song inspired by an experience that changed the way U2 singer Paul Bono Hewson looks at the world. More than a year ago, motivated by the Live Aid concert and his own interest in humanitarian work, Bono traveled to Africa, to Ethiopia. And he went to a town called Ajiabar in the Wallo province of Ethiopia. He worked for a month in a camp, living alongside the people there. Bono says the full impact of what he saw and learned didn't hit him till he returned home. He told writer Jean-Michel Réussir, in part, quote, "It's like a shock to your mentality, a shock to your whole way of thinking. I saw that we in the West have everything, and yet there is a lot we don't have. I started to see a real poverty, I suppose a kind of spiritual poverty. So I started to write about the West. I started to see the cities as a place I wanted to be away from. I wanted to go back to this desert." End of quote. The words Bono wrote reflect how his whole perspective changed after his trip to Ethiopia. He sings, "The cities are flood, and our love turns to rust. We're beaten and blown by the wind, tremble and dust. I'll show you a place on the desert plain where the streets have no name." Where the streets have no name. U2 with a song that went all the way to #1 in their native Ireland. Here in the U.S., it's at #21, up 3 notches this week.
Casey's Coast to Coast.